Howdy, folks. Auntie Diane here. Sorry I've been such a hermit lately. Um, my hubby and I have had some health scares. We even had snow this year. It went away the next day, but still lost one of my animals. Had to put her to sleep. In case you haven't read my post a few months ago, it's just I want to come out now. I'm sick of just being a hermit and I'm trying to, do what's best, but I've got a lot of ideas formulating in my head. And some of them come from watching either other people's videos or just my thoughts on how things are going in this world. I am not a political person at all, but I'm very upset at what's going on in this country. And I don't want to place the blame on anybody, but it's just scaring the heck out of me how one person is making so many decisions. That's all I'm going to say for that. It's just really bugging me. I don't hate anybody. I don't want to hate any party. I'm an independent, always have been. That's all I'll say about that. One thing that is really bugging me, though, things I've seen on TV and movies and what have you, always show the woman as the victim and the man as the bad guy. And some of the true crime cases that I see going on, a lot of times they assume it's the woman, and I'm just sick of it. I'm a woman. I'm going to stick with my sisters out there, but it doesn't mean they're always good and that the men are always bad. We're human beings. We've all got to stick together. One thing that really bugs me is an old show that I used to watch, King of Queens. The character that played Carrie, she was a bitch. Why is it in movies and on TV it's funny or cute if the girl hits the guy? It's not funny and it's not cute. And it's giving society the wrong message. I have a bunch of videos that ideas in my head, and I've done screenshots already. So when I talk about them, I can show the people I'm talking about from people back in the olden days, real bad women, criminals, murderers, whatever, or just people in society and crime victims who are men that are abused by women, who are afraid to come forward because other people say, haha, you're afraid of a girl. That's the problem with society. Okay, equal rights have to be equal for everybody. Okay, you can't beat your husband and say it's okay because you're a girl, and then if he beats you, oh, I was hurt. And don't think I'm not talking from experience, because years ago, before I'd gotten a permanent job, this is in my early 20s, I was working as a temp in a social services office in South Florida. And I just sat at the front desk and, would log people in. And this is when computers were very new, very early 80s. And as I'm logging somebody in, it was a new patient who was pregnant and, was ready to have a baby and they were going to go on Medicaid or whatever. Another middle-aged lady walks in with bruises around her face, blood hanging on her. My husband, beat me. I felt so horrible for her. When it was lunchtime, I just sat outside and cried. I mean, it really bugged me. So yes, it happens both ways. And I was trying to ask if that woman ever got help. And the girl that was sitting next to me, who was a permanent worker, said, yeah, we've had a case going against her, but, I don't want to be nosy and stick my nose in. And you shouldn't either. I said, okay. But it really bugged me. Things that are being done to children, a lot of time it's the mom and not the dad. I got in the real weird mood of watching child custody cases. Okay, the only children I have 4 legs and fur. But it was just, I was noticing a lot more women are losing custody and the father is getting custody. And I'm not trying to say one's better than the other. I'm just saying equal rights. It's going to happen both ways. I'm going to be doing some videos on these very, very bad women I'll put some with very bad men too. In fact, I watched a Lifetime movie with hubby 2 days ago. That's I'm not going to tell you ahead of time. I know some of you like my movie reviews, Lifetime movie, trashy indulgence. So I will be back with some of those stories, but I want you to admire my beautiful garden. Okay, my nose is growing. That's not my garden, but it's a pretty picture, isn't it? Guys, I love you. For those of you who stuck around, I love you even more. And I will try to be back with more goodies soon because this time I really am working on things. I don't want to be a hermit anymore. Um, I kind of want to enjoy life, and I hope you're all doing that too. Love you all. Bye bye.